books are such an important thing for people. What a thing, it's a soul. Something is in a book which grabs people's heart. And books grab my heart. I'm a big fan of books. I was all my life a big fan of books. And so I gathered them. I had mountains of books. And it's terrible. What to do with all the books? I was moving several times in my life and I had big boxes of books and I had to carry them and it's really heavy and they got more and more and more. Too many. But how can you throw books away? It's no way. You can't. It's impossible. What to do with all the books? And then luckily, a good friend of mine, she told me, don't throw them away. Don't keep them. Give them to the local library. And then you always know where your books are. And your books are for other people. And the books are waiting there for you. Whenever you feel like, I need that book again, you can go there and have your own book. Said, you're so wonderful. My books will be taken care of. And they are waiting for me. That's a good one. It's a really good book.
You know, I always like to start in the middle.
What? That's crazy, me too.
You do too.
Yes, it's so exciting. Wow.
You know, I come to the library pretty much every day and I just like to look through them and just read just one page just from the middle. It brings me just so much joy to get in there in the action, to see what everything's all about. Not the introduction, not the end, but the middle.
Finally, I feel the middle. It's where you should enter. It's like us now. Just meet here in the middle. It's so wonderful.
I know, every day, every lunchtime.
I saw you before, but I couldn't ask you. I saw you taking the books and I took the same books the next day just to check what you were reading. And today I thought, now I talk to you.
You know, you think anyone else might think that was strange, just taking the same books as somebody else and reading them, but you know, I know exactly what you mean. It's like an insight into life.
Yes, and I feel like we're already in the middle of a story, we two. I know you because I know your books. I read the books you read, and I know you.
You know, I feel like I know you too. Every lunchtime, I see you browsing the books on the other shelves, and you know, sometimes I look to see which sections you're looking in, and
Have you recognized that lunchtime is in the middle of the day?
we're in the middle of the library.
Sitting at the middle of this table and looking at each other.
Reading from the middle of a book and catching the middle of our eyes across the table.
And my hand is in the middle of the table.
And my hand is in the middle of the table. You know, books tell many tales, many stories, and contain people's lives. Not just the exciting bits, the boring bits, the bits in the middle. And with each book, someone writes their experience. They use things around them to influence something that's written down and typed and held in people's hands for people of the future to read. You know, in life, people aren't here forever, but their stories, they live on.